Alright, you won't believe it, but I'm gonna make a start on the Evo. Everyone's been hassling me non-stop, but it's finally gonna happen. This is the first time it's been touched since it blew up. So what I'm gonna do is give it a clean for starters. The engine bay is absolutely filthy. Like when the engine blew up, it's got coolant and oil all underneath here, so give it a nice tidy up, degrease so the engine's ready to go in. And yeah, as you can also see, I've got the wheels back on here now. So this is the first time they've been on there. White on white with the brown lip. I'm not sure how it looks. I never was a fan of white on white, but I guess it looks alright with the brown breaking it up. Let me know what you think, otherwise I might get some new ones for it. So yeah, I'm going to give it a quick wash, give it a bit of love for once, and I might even take the calipers off and give them a paint too. So see how we get on. Look, it's even got a stain on the bonnet from the hood dump from the last time it was running. So neglected. Alright, time to do the engine bay. I'm just going to use my phone camera because the other camera's still broken and the other one I was using, the low lights, crap. Tools you need: degreaser, a toothbrush and your brush. All this grease here, that will be gone and this engine bay will be looking mint. All this here is going to be gone. This is going to be a show car after this. It's good to do stuff like this while your engine's out. You'd be silly not to. All that steering racket's as filthy as. Even the bonnet's bad. Do underneath there too. Damn. And look at that. She is mint. It looks like it's fresh out the paint booth. No more grease anywhere. Ready for the engine to go in, kind of. So there we go, the first clean in about 5 months. It's quite sad it's just been sitting outside in the weather. Got cobwebs and all sorts on it. Not a good sight, but she's going to be back soon, don't worry. The camera doesn't quite pick up what the wheels look like in person, but let me know what you guys think about the wheels. White on white, might be alright. How's that? Something a bit different with a lip like that. Well, there she is until another day. I'll make a start on the engine now to get it ready to put in. And over here we've got a bit of work going down on the RM again. Shout it to Ben.
We got the mad lock on the other side, bro. Yeah, okay, you like that?
Mate,
that lock, boy. Oh yeah, nasty.
I think your wheel alignment's out, Mark.
Mate, that's for drifting, mate.
So you got a gearbox out here, bit of a clutch. Trying to steal the clutch from that car and going into the race car here. As you can see, the Honda's back there, engine's nearly back for that, so we'll be cracking into that.
Mate,
but there.
Can you turn the steering wheel so I get the steering arm back in? Keep going. Go the other way. Yeah, keep going. So that, the other way. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold on. Just put it up. Fuck! Pass that in a second.
Mate, you need a hoist.
I know, mate.
Bad schematics doing a bloody transmission on the deck.
Easy as, mate. You mate, got it. One bolt.
Well done.
One hand. Right, here's the other one.
Yeah, she's snug, mate.
Bad schematics.
Mates, ice cream, you scream.
We all scream for ice cream.
Oh, look at that. You're nearly done.
Almost. One. There we go. Hey, can you give me those? Where's it? Here we go. I got it. Yeah.
Oh, well done.
1, 2.
The driveway build. Well, there goes the S15. Actually looks quite good with the front bumper off. But I may as well get into this Evo engine. Start tearing it down. Finally managed to get it here in my shed. My mother's not happy, but hey, gotta get shit done somehow. Let's just hope I don't spill coolant and oil over this brand new carpet like I did in my last shed building my 300 kilowatt S15. I ruined that thing real good. In other news, not only did Jared's 180 get broken into, my daily here got broken into the same night at my house while we were away, and 2 nights after that my Evo got broken into at my work also. So, whole lot of scums going around. It's a bloody disgrace really. What's the world coming to, eh? Yeah, you know, not good. So it's about time I got this S15 sorted. Got this new body kit here. I've got this Vertex front bumper, got the Vertex rear bumper, Vertex side skirts, and I also got a M Sport front bumper. So I asked on Snapchat what people thought was best, and everyone voted the M Sport, which I was going to go with anyway. You see the Evo engines here. I'll get into that another time. So what we're going to do now is try to fit this M Sport one, but we just got to take this bumper support off because it's not clearing it. Legally you're supposed to have it, but who cares about that. So I got the bumper support off now, so we're going to try chuck her on and see how it looks. Yeah, it came like that. Still needs holes drilled in the sides. That's a rough idea. So here's something like that. Looks pretty nasty to be honest. And notice I don't have a front mount intercooler, so that was a bit of a different situation since it's a mid mount, but she'll be right. So here's the Vertex bumper on. I thought we'd try that on. The fitting of these fiberglass bumpers is absolutely crap. You can see it. Huge gaps everywhere. It's real bad schematics going on. To be quite honest, I might even be better off just buying another stock bumper because the fitment on those is just absolutely terrible. By the time you try to get it fitting right, it's just going to cost way too much. So I'll see if there's any cheap stock ones maybe. I've got this rear bumper, I think that one fits right, and even the side skirts, the edging on them's pretty bad, so I don't know if I'll run those. See what happens. Alright, so here we are in my mess of a shed. I'm going to make a start, nothing much, but I'm just going to take the head off quickly because it needs to come off either way. I need to put the valve springs and cams in to that new head. This head here, the old one, is history. All underneath is just smashed to pieces by the pistons and valves. So for anyone new and hasn't seen, here's the mess it created. We've got pistons there, we've got a rod, parts of the block everywhere. There's a big chunk of the block. We've got a balance shaft bearing. Here's the block itself, there's another piston. And here's a prime example why you use good cam gears. These are Tomei, as you can see. I've seen cheap cam gears before, split in half, but this is what these good ones done. See the cam belt here? As the engine came to a halt from 8,000 RPM or so, it's just ripped all the teeth off the cam belt. And the cam gears there are perfectly fine. So I finally took this front cover off. I thought it may have been the balance shaft belt that caused it all, but as you can see, that balance shaft belt there is perfectly fine. So yeah, that wasn't the case. It was simply rod snapped, everything went kaboom. Anyway, I'll take this valve cover off, and then all I have to do is take the head bolts out, undo the cam belt there, take that off the cam gears, and then I can lift the head off. Simple as that. So all I got to do here is don't do that, but take this tensioner off, and that way I can get the belt off. Just having a look here, this is the new engine. The head looks pretty bloody tidy, although I won't be using these cams anyway, but it's good to know it's in good condition. There we go. Now that tensioner off, and I'll pull this cam belt off. on. There we go. Now, just gotta do the head bolts. So yeah, pretty simple. You got 10 head bolts. When you're loosening, you work from the outside in and tightening inside out. I'm gonna be switching these head bolts for these ARP head studs anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna crack them all off, take them out, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so they're all cracked off. Now all I have to do is magnet, pull all the head bolts out. Good thing about Evos is you don't have to take the cams out. All going well, should just slip straight off. Just like that. Put that down there. And that's what a stock 4G63 looks like. There we go, nothing special, just a stock 4G63. It actually smells like race gas because I bought this off a rally car driver, and when I did buy it, I saw it had this Evo, I think it's a 4 valve cover on it. I was like, oh shit, here we go, I'm gonna get scammed, or someone's trying to scam me, but nah, I checked the engine codes on the side of the block here, and it's all good. It's an Evo 8 engine, so it's no worries. Alright condition, a few marks in the cylinders there, but if I'm going to get it machined, it doesn't really matter anyway. But that's what I need to decide. Alright, so I'm here on the chair of wisdom. The main reason for the lack of uploads is because we still don't have the camera back. I'm recording with the iPhone right now, so still waiting on that. And the thing holding me back from doing this is I can't actually decide what I want to do with it. The original plan was to chuck it all together, chuck all the bolt-ons back on, and just have it the same as how it was, but what's to say it just happens again. The other option was to do forged rods only, so it's a bit more reliable, or I can just go all out and forge the whole thing. But if I was to do that, I'd rather just go all out and do everything and make it like 600 horsepower, so it would be new turbo injectors, fuel pump, just absolutely everything from the start again. So it's not just forge it, it's not as easy as you think. It's going to cost a heap of money. So yeah, let me know what you think anyway. But basically, if I want to do it, I'm going to have to sell the Silvia. I need money, and it's just going to take way too long if I don't sell the Silvia, so that's going to be up for sale soon. Anyway, by the time this video goes up, we should be pretty damn close to 10k subscribers finally, so leave a comment on what you think we should do. Obviously, most of our cars are out of action, so it's not a lot we can do, but give us some suggestions. And we've got a lot of content on the way once the camera gets back. The RX-7's got some big things on the way. Well, we've got some big things already, new turbos here, so there'll be a video on that pretty soon. Anyway, subscribe and see you in the next video.